Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to some Mr. Robot Season 3 Trey, right? Anyway, so yeah, we're kicking off the next season of Mr. Robot. We ended on Elliot being shot in the stomach, but he's alive because he's going to wake up. Angela knows more than she's been telling us the whole time. She wants to go see him. Dom has revealed everything the FBI knows to Darlene in an attempt to sort of get her on side, I guess. And of course, we've got the CEO of E-Corp and the White Rose and the Dark Army all moving their chess pieces around the board, causing chaos, making things difficult. And obviously, what's Elliot going to do now that he knows that the plan by him and Tyrell, but mainly him, but he can't remember making the plan, was to blow up a building, the thing he tried to avoid doing in Season 1, and it's all coming back round to blowing up a building. Obviously, no idea where this is going to pick us up from, where we're going to be heading in this season, but I'm excited. But before we jump into this one, please remember to hit the thumbs up if you enjoy the reaction and the review of the episode that happens afterwards. Also consider subscribing so you don't miss any future videos, and it's the best way to let me know you like this and you want to see more of this content. And lastly, down below there are links to Discord, Twitch, come hang out there live. You could do it right now. I might be live this very second on Twitch. There's only one way to find out. Go click the thingy. But without further ado, let's do this. Let's jump in. Let's see what wild journey awaits us for Season 3 of Mr. Robot. The flaming wheelbarrow. Flaming wheelbarrow with the rain. Is it relevant?
Sorry, sir. That offer is only valid on your next visit.
I got my punches. Didn't you just say I could have a free milkshake? Okay, should I just get out of line and then get back in?
No, sir. You would have to redeem it on your next visit here.
What qualifies as a visit? You see the faulty logic here, don't you?
Sir, those are the rules.
I'm on his side with this. Just give him the free milkshake, goddammit. Who is this mustachioed man? Who is this mustachioed man? Oh, he's involved with this? Dark Army, maybe?
He's kind of still alive.
Good. Goodo.
This wasn't what I meant.
As long as you only need to be kind of sort of alive and you're good to go, really.
Ready when you are.
Angela, huh?
Okie doke.
Going for Angela?
Everything we see, think, and do is unfolding simultaneously in a parallel universe. And if so,
Alright.
copies of ourselves
Don't be seeding parallel universes now. Come on.
conjoined
Don't be doing this.
or worse.
Why did we have that conversation? Why bring it up? But this is the power plant though, huh?
Have I ever told you that Mr. Alderson's father used to work for us on this project? What an extraordinary coincidence. Now his son works for us after so many years. It was his impassioned plea to destroy E-Corp that presented us with the opportunity to set our plan in motion, and it has taken his relentless determination since to continue it. We may possess...
Yeah, we all knew this. We all knew that Dark Army were up to something manipulating the events.
And after Mr. Alderson completes the great work that we need from him, then he can die for us.
Yes. Spoken like a true villain. James Bond villain over here. Once his usefulness is at an end, then he may die. Alright, what we got? What are they doing? I swear to God, if there's like a Hadron Collider in here, what the fuck is this? Are we making a black hole or something? What is going on? What are they working on here?
If I'm alive, I must have been right. None of it was real. I'm the one in control.
Elliot, you got shot in the stomach. I think that was pretty real, my guy.
They brought you here yesterday. You don't remember?
Oh, here we go. Another missing page in the life of Elliot.
I don't know who they are. I only recognized one of them, Terrell Wellick.
Shit,
Okay,
it was real.
so Angela
It happened.
may not have as much information as I thought she did. She's just kind of been sucked into it.
I have to warn the police.
You can't do that. If you tell the police anything, they're gonna kill me.
Why am I still sus on her? Why am I still suspect on her not saying the whole truth? All right, so we have 6 days of Elliot unconscious. Who knows what happened in those 6 days? It always seems like we start a season with missing information.
Fuck have you been?
All right, Darlene's here.
Shouldn't be here.
She got out of the FBI.
I need to talk to you about something.
Not safe for you here.
Cisco's dead. Dark Army turned on us. They killed him, and I think I'm next.
Huh. I don't feel like the FBI would just, like, turn her loose if they thought she was in immediate danger. So... maybe... working with them now?
What is this about, anyway? Stage 2? Stage 2 is your plan, isn't it?
It's a little bit more complicated than that, Darlene.
Building that's housing their recovery program.
Oh, you were just gonna blow it up? This is what you meant by finishing off Evil Corp? Killing all of those people?
It wasn't me!
I mean, she was into blowing up that building season 1. She didn't have any complaints that time. And now she's like, nope, not for me.
If I can close the back door, I can stop it. Please help me.
I know a space that has access.
All right, mission. Elliot's trying to stop his own plan from coming to fruition, I guess. That's what we're doing. I'm sus on Darlene. I'm sus on Angela. I feel like potentially everyone is working against Elliot at this moment. Of course. It's a hacker land, so we have to have the heavy beats. Are they having a hack off down there? What's going on?
A CTF tournament. Capture the flag. It's like the Hacker Olympics. Teams around the world compete to solve challenges.
They're actually having a hack off. They're doing a hack off.
It's gonna take forever before this is over.
I could just win it for them.
And it's just gonna walk in and be like, one-handed, done, done.
Poison the data. You can make it run whatever code you want.
It won't work. There's a server-side key used to verify the game saves.
And without it, you just get a checksum error, which is why you play the game until you find the mines first.
Dude, just let him on.
Wait, man. Need I remind you, I was a Cyber Patriot finalist?
Yeah, in middle school.
Dark Army, Dark Army.
Fuck it. I've been at this for 4 fucking hours.
Maybe.
Gotta deuce it out.
I trust nothing and no one.
You need to help me. There's Dark Army everywhere. I saw them named gun.
Who you calling, huh? Who you calling? Dom? It has to be Dom. Who else is it gonna be?
Elliot.
I'm almost done. I shut the back door. I just have to uninstall.
God damn it. It was going too well. It was going too well. Should have guessed.
That car she's eyeballing is FBI. They're following you. Been following you since you left the apartment. You're gonna want to get in.
Yep. I figured. Darlene's got the FBI with her. That's what I'm guessing.
Read her the license plate of the car that's been tailing us.
UVM 7482.
All right, good. Yeah, I got a stolen vehicle and driving erratically and almost hitting pedestrians during the outage here. Yeah, I've been in pursuit for about 10
like,
minutes.
this fucker. This fucker.
Okay, VIN number. Here we go. 1HGC43F as in Franklin 2. Yeah. Okay. I see the lights blinking.
Oh my god.
Thank you, guys. Who wants barbecue?
Oh yeah, barbecue. Yes, please. That was amazing. That was so cool.
You want to catch me up on where we're at?
I shut the back door.
Now, why would you go do a thing like that?
I'm calling this operation off.
Elliot, you need to be careful, man. You can't just be advertising this. Someone's gonna shoot you again.
Great. She believes that a plan lives or dies by its creator. So, if you want it dead, so be it.
So that's it?
That's it.
I want confirmation.
Yeah, seems a little too easy.
You know that bullet we took out of you? We can easily put it right back in.
Like, I feel like they're not just gonna let him stop this. like, what? This might be Elliot outlasting his usefulness, like was set up at the start.
It's over.
No, it's not. It's 100% not over, Elliot. Come on now.
Is Tyrell Wellick involved in all this too? I know a lot more than you think, Elliot. Answer the question.
She's probing so hard. She's probing so hard. She got a wire on? What is happening? I mean, she probably just wants to know the information, but at the same time...
Even if they were lying, Darlene's right. I can't trust them. This was too easy, but at least I stopped them, for now. But was she right about me? Am I sticking my head in the sand?
Interesting, he's saying this out loud. Well, not out loud. The monologue is coming out into the open.
They packaged a fight into product. Turned our dissent to intellectual property.
Yeah, they did. Merch. F-Society merch is everywhere.
This is what they do. This is what they're good at. This is their greatest trick. Yeah, well, I fucked society, all right. I reset it to 0. And if I don't do anything about it, it'll continue to grow in this malignant way. What if
oh my god, they're doing it. They're doing it, oh my god. Oh god.
People that are destroying our country.
They'll even have us build our own prison.
I mean, I kind of love this, that this show is just going, yo, this shit is fucked up, and we let it happen.
Blame money for dividing us, blame us for letting it. The truth is, I'm the one to blame.
And then we come back to the fiction. That was just a monologue about how fucked up the world was.
Fuck me.
God.
Sir?
That was so fucking cool. All of that was so good. Bravo show.
I need a job at Evil Corp.
What?
I need to find a way to fix what I did.
He needs to get away, get in. He's doing the Angela. He's doing the Angela maneuver.
One more thing.
Interesting that she's in all white and he's in black.
I need you to tell me if I'm ever him. If anyone can tell, it's you.
She's not looking into his eyes, which makes me suspicious still.
You're the only person I can trust.
I hope so. I really hope so. But I'm not so sure. Goddamn show fucking with me. They're kissing again. More smooches.
When we kissed, that was a mistake.
If you're wondering if this hurts, yeah, it hurts a lot, but I get it. This is what she does. She doesn't love the people who love her. She loves the people who don't.
That certainly explains Ollie. Fucking Ollie.
What if I told you we could make it like none of this ever happened?
That's what they were saying in the after credits. What is it?
I mean everything. Including what happened to our parents.
Are we talking about time travel now? What is happening? What's going on? I don't know what's happening, but I feel like the show is seeding something really weird on the horizon. Like, we're going somewhere. Somewhere that I really probably did not expect the show to go.
It's me.
What is
I need
this?
to get dressed.
These two in cahoots. These two in cahoots now. Oh, God. Angela, what is your game here? What is your game? Where is this going?
We need to pick up Darlene. She should be a part of this.
No. In fact, you need to stay away from her. We can't trust her. She helped Elliot close the back door. We'll be fine.
This isn't about the back door. It's about him. Anything we do, he will try to slow us down. As long as he exists, he will stop us.
Then we'll find a way to redirect his energy.
Fuck is going on? Why is this going on? And of course this guy's in on this.
When I saw him earlier tonight, he was all hell-bent on not doing this. How'd you change his mind?
Well, this makes a lot more sense as to, yeah, sure, it's over. Just go on your merry way.
You brought me in to manage him. And that's exactly what I've done. Nothing else matters, does it?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Thank you.
They pulled Angela in to get Elliot to do what they want him to do. Alright, here's Tyrell. Sorry about shooting you. Sorry.
It takes a lot to miss every vital organ. That's some pretty piss-poor marksmanship. What? I'm messing with you. Just trying to break the ice a little.
So interesting. Tyrell's performance is so interesting. How he can just flip on a dime. How he can just be super competent and confident and seemingly on top of everything. And then all of a sudden he's like this meek, like underling almost.
Where do I belong?
What is your game here, Angela? What is your game? I feel like she's got something else going on.
I gotta ask, what is in this for you? Why are you doing this?
Tell me.
I'm not going to talk to you like I talked to Elliot.
I'm trying to understand how you can lie to him so blatantly.
How could I be lying to him?
I'm literally looking right at him.
That is a good point. You are the same person. Just personality swaps. Right? Convenient loophole. Convenient loophole she's discovered.
He started this. I'm just helping him finish it.
Yeah, but Elliot clearly doesn't want to do this anymore. He clearly isn't wanting this anymore. Whatever this turns out to be.
Right now, Angela, I do not trust you.
I don't trust anyone.
I want to ask you one more time. Why exactly are you doing all of this?
Evil Corp killed my mom.
Yep.
I've always wanted justice for her death.
Yes, we know. This we know.
But how do you bring justice to a conglomerate as untouchable as Evil Corp?
Okay, just kind of sounds like you're using Elliot for your own justice mission.
Not until I met White Rose. It wasn't until she opened my eyes. All of the damage that they've caused could finally be undone.
Okay. You're a believer now? I mean, that seems to confirm that maybe I jumped the gun on how much she knew, and it was just based on that meeting we saw. Oh, God. This is where we're ending, isn't it? This is where we're ending. Okay. I think I'm kind of back in the loop, sort of. Maybe. Basically, in the loop means be suspicious of everyone. There it is. There's the ending. Don't trust them. No one. Barely even Elliot, I think. Okie dokie. Episode 1 of Season 3 done. As expected, kind of a re-establishing of the order of things and setting up the chess pieces for what's to come, as a season opener normally does. We got introduced to a new character, Mustache Man, who is, I don't know, kind of like a fixer or an enforcer, not quite, of the Dark Army. He's kind of the guy who goes around and cleans up situations and, you know, it's just like a handyman. Handyman for the Dark Army who's just very good at what he does, very smooth, has a charisma about him, and I look forward to seeing more from him. I don't think we actually got his name at all, so I'm just going to call him Mustache Man until that's revealed at some point, maybe. But I like him. The show does a good job of introducing new, interesting characters and just instantly going, what's this person all about? So yeah, like I say, I'm interested to see how he's going to factor in as we go along. I didn't really talk too much about the whole blackouts thing that was going on last season, especially towards the end, but it only seemed to last this episode. Like, it had the moment where all the power went out. We were in this weird sort of dystopia for a second there, but I'm guessing there is a cause to this, probably linked into the power plant that White Rose is so interested in, and has, I don't know what that was. Is that an actual nuclear reactor or a hadron collider? I have no idea what a nuclear reactor would look like, but they're talking about parallel dimensions, and everyone's being all mysterious about what if we can turn back everything? What if we could change it all? Even our parents' death, huh? Like, I feel like we're going to go to Wonderland in a moment. Like, there's something really weird on the horizon, and I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's all linked to that power plant somehow, and we're getting all matrixy. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just keeping my mind open. My mind is open to whatever the show's going to do, even if it's some crazy fucking dimension time travel nonsense, because it feels like maybe we're going to do a weird thing here, and you don't know how it's going to go. I don't know why. It just seems very odd. There seems like there's a really odd thing being seeded, and I'm not entirely sure what it is. We have a missing 6 days. I don't know how important that is going to be, but Elliot was out cold for 6 days, or out cold. For all we know, the Mr. Robot personality was doing stuff during those 6 days. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. We often have days missing from Elliot's life that we slowly get drip fed information about. Like, who knows what might have happened or might not have happened in those 6 days, but I just think it's important to maybe just keep a back thought on that, just in case. You never know. You never know with this show. Darlene just being released with the FBI, but conveniently has an FBI trail behind her. Like, that seems way too convenient. Like it seems to me like she's been let loose by the FBI and is probably working with them. Like, that's the only reason I can see them letting her be released at all, if she agreed to work with them. And she's always probing Elliot for information, so I feel like that's where that's going. I would honestly be surprised if it's something else other than that. We didn't get to see Dom in this episode, which, you know, sad, but I feel like something is happening with that, be it she's being coerced in some way or something's being held over her. I do not know, but it definitely feels like Darlene is helping them. And she called someone like, hey, Dark Army's here, you need to help me. Conveniently, FBI showed up when that happened. So that's what I got. That's what I got. I think Darlene's working with the FBI and Dom, and I guess we'll see. Like, that seemed to be what the setup was at the end of the last season. So we had a hack off, an actual hack off, which is just kind of funny to me. Very much reminds me of The Social Network in the scene where they're like hiring people for Facebook or whatever, so they have them hacking in a little circle, like it's a cockfight or something like that. It's so funny. Like, they give it all like synth electric music, which I like, but like in this context, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about it. It just fills me with an entertainment joy. Just these people gathering around doing a hack off like professional athletes. I don't know what it is. It's just funny. It's just funny to me. But I did enjoy how Elliot was just able to, you know, just a very good way of just showing how good Elliot is again, just re-establishing how good he is at what he does by having all these professional hackers who are doing this tournament thing, and he's just able to come in, yo, just do this, and it's done, man. Just let me handle it for, just move over, let me do it. It was also pretty fun, like he looked like he was actually enjoying himself doing it. Like, it's been so rare an occasion recently seeing Elliot enjoying doing something that it kind of just noticed that he was like, this is good. I'm good at this. I forgot how good I am at this. But that all played into a whole scenario where I was like, this is too easy. This is too easy. They're just letting him do this, and now Mustache Man is like, yeah, okay, if you want to end it, then that's fine with us, I guess. So I'm just going to go on my way. We could have killed you, just so you know. We could have killed you, but we didn't, so be on your way. And I was like, come on now. That's bullshit. It's what that is. And then it obviously all linked, like, Angela is now the handler of the Mr. Robot personality, apparently, or Elliot as they see him, because no one really knows what's going on with him. But they're like, hey, if you can control him, then we won't kill him. And I feel like that's probably Angela's motive at the moment. Obviously, she wants to help destroy E-Corp because of what happened to her mum, and she's dealing with all of that. But at the same time, I'm assuming and hoping she wants to protect Elliot, and this is the best way she sees that she can, is by kind of going along with things for the time being, and that's the best way to keep him safe. I don't know. There could be another twist within the twist. I fully expect that from this show at this point, especially since she was going on about like the same thing that kind of got hinted at the end of the credits last season about what if we do this and this could change everything, we could reset everything, and then she's echoing that same thought pattern. Like, seems like everyone is in on something that Elliot does not know about, and we're just gonna have to wait and see what that is. And obviously we got the continued will they won't they between Elliot and Angela, and I think at the moment it just seems like Angela's like, this is not the time for this. This is not the time, like there's too much going on. And Elliot sort of explained like, this is who Angela is. She always falls for the people who don't love her back, and that's always been the case. And you know, okay, tragic. It is tragic. I've known people like that in my life, and I don't know. We'll see. I'll see if that develops, I guess, and if it goes somewhere. I will admit, like, their love story isn't the big interest for me, but I think it's a good way of just keeping, when everything gets very out there for this show and is dealing with some crazy ideas, and it's just a good way to ground it in a kind of a relatable thing. Even though it's not the thing I'm most invested in, it's just a good way to just hit home base a little bit and go, oh, these are actual people with emotions and connections, and they will, like, will they, won't they, is, you know, the normal traditional stuff. Although I'm certain the show will probably do its own thing with it. It's just a good way to touch base, as I say. Also interesting in that scene how Angela was in all white and Elliot was in black. I mean, traditionally, filmmaking language, good and bad, you know, white hat cowboy, black hat cowboy, that whole thing. But definitely feels like they were trying to, I don't know, they're obviously trying to tell you something with that choice, like having them be opposed with those colors. But it just seems like Angela's the more sus one in that moment. Like, she's hiding things from Elliot and she's loopholing her way into justifying it by saying, I'm looking right at him, I'm not lying to him, you are him. Like, you know, like it's an interesting visual thing that they did to sort of show, maybe to indicate that, you know, Angela's intentions are maybe more good natured than they may look at surface value. So maybe something to keep on board with. And then I can't not mention the monologue that Elliot went off on, one where it was literally the show just talking about our real lives, a very recent real lives, you know, a few years ago, just staring down the barrel of the lens, talking about like how this has happened, how we've got to this place in our real world for a moment, and like what are we doing? How have we let this happen, kind of thing. And I don't know, I'm assuming some people hated that moment because of how maybe quote unquote like preachy that might have been for some people. For me, it feels very in keeping with the overall tone of the show and what the show has been about from the very beginning. So I kind of expected it. Like, I didn't know exactly what years all these episodes and seasons were in, but I figured if the show went into the sort of Donald Trump and they had Theresa May there, and like I figured the show would touch on all of these issues that have been happening in these past few years. It would have been weird if it didn't. So you know, I kind of expected it if it did get to those points, and here it was. And then it sort of brought it all back into the fiction of, no, this was my fault, this is what I did to the world because of my hack. And you know, it's a little bit weird because it feels like the show was saying something about the real world, but then quickly was like, nope, we're back in our fiction that we've created, but it's also echoing the real world, and it's an important thing to think about still. But yeah, it was really interestingly done, how it was all in his head more or less, and he was walking through the streets watching this dystopia unfold before him, but he was actually still in the like the restaurant the whole time. Like, you know, it was good. I enjoyed it. I liked watching Rami Malek's performance. He sold it for me, and like I say, for me, the context of what he was talking about felt very in keeping with what the show has been about this whole time anyway, so it didn't come across as preachy to me, but I can sort of see how maybe others may feel differently about that. I don't know. I have no idea what the reaction is to that. I'd be interested to know what people thought of it when they first saw that. But yeah, lots of cool, interesting things going into this season. New characters, new developments, new mysteries, which I'm sure we'll be getting into as the episodes go along. Like I say, twists and turns are coming. I can feel it, and I think some of them are going to be pretty weird. I feel like they're going to be weird. I'm interested to see what's going on with Leon and Mowgli and the girl who I can never remember her name, and I feel awful about it. They said they're probably already dead. I don't know if they are. I don't know if that would happen off screen necessarily, so I don't know. We'll wait and see, I guess. I don't know. I hope to see Leon again. I would love to see the encounter with those again, and if he's going to be helpful or an antagonist, or what the case is going to be. He works for the Dark Army, so I don't know. I guess it's going to be a case of, is he loyal to the Dark Army or is he loyal to Elliot? Guess we'll see if he does indeed pop back up again. I'm liking it. I like that we may be going down a weird path and talking about reality and how we perceive reality, what that's going to mean, all of that stuff. Lots of interesting things. I'm probably going to get confused again and lost and all of that stuff as we go through the episodes, just as the show wants me to be. But yeah, hope you'll enjoy the journey with me as we go through season 3. I'll catch you next week for the next one. Thank you for watching this one, guys. If you enjoyed it, please press the thumbs up button. It helps me know you liked it. It helps it get seen by more people. Also, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode when you first saw it. And subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. And it's the best way to let me know that you like this stuff and you want more of it. But for now, thank you for watching. I will catch you on the next one.